How much is a 46 by 40 metal building in Texas?
In this video, we'll break it down for you.
Welcome back. This is Adbil from WOLFSTEEL Buildings, and we're here today with Sarah again.
Hey guys.
So in this video, we're going to be breaking down the price for a 46 by 40 metal building that was installed recently in Buffalo, Texas. We've had a lot of customers asking for the price of this metal building. So
A lot of them actually that are close to that area, they want to go see that building.
Great.
Yeah.
And we're going to break down the price for the metal building. Also, concrete slab. So we are now offering concrete slabs with your metal building in the Dallas-Fort Worth area only. I know we service the whole state of Texas and surrounding states as well for metal buildings. However, for concrete, we do service the Dallas-Fort Worth area all the way around. So, but we're going to give you an idea. The whole point of this video is to give you an idea what it could cost. It should not be that much difference. And let's get this started. So Sarah, can you break down this metal building for us today?
Yes. So this building is a 46 feet wide, 40 foot long building. This is including our commercial ladder leg trussing.
Okay.
So that is something that is very important about this building because it is such a large building. It does need to have that support with the trussing. So we did include that. The building is 12 foot tall at the eaves. As you can see, it is fully enclosed, and that's with our vertical sheeting. And then also too, it does have that A-frame vertical roof. So the sheeting panel matches also the siding as well too, adds additional framing and support there. And then for the building, it does have 4 10-foot by 10-foot roll-up doors on the front of the building, so on the gabled end. Those are our standard storage unit doors. They do lock from the outside with the slide lock. They coil right at the top. You made a video actually about it. And then also too, they are not compatible to electric door openers. This customer wanted that. Now, if he wanted to go with overhead doors, we could have done a frame mount.
Like the residential garage overhead doors?
Yeah, the ones that are compatible to electric door openers and they slide in. Yeah, they have the track. Those we can do. We would just have an overhead door contractor. We'd schedule that for them to get that set up after the building is installed. So we can just do a frame mount, get an overhead door contractor, and get that going. And then it does have a 36 by 80 walk-in door right on that right side. And also we do have the 24 by 36 inch window as well too. Single pane for this.
Yes. This is very storage type of building. So it's the window is single pane. The door, the mobile home door is non-insulated. It's still a great quality door. And then the roll-up doors, of course, this one is not insulated, so it's a very standard building.
Yeah. So if we, would like for it to, if they would have liked to live in this building,
we insulate it.
Yeah, or insulate or anything like that. They're on HVAC, all that good stuff. We would have recommended him to different doors, but this was very standard storage.
Different doors, different windows. But yeah, I mean, this still does the job for this building. It was a great building. I was there. Check out the video. I did a full detailed tour on this metal building, so make sure to check it out.
So for this building, we don't have colored screws.
Okay.
But I did want to include it in the price because we're very, very, very big on colored screws. And we really highly recommend them always. But this customer, it still looks great without, but the colored screws are just an additional little touch that it does make a difference, trust me.
Aesthetics.
Yeah, so we want to include that in the price just so they have that. So, whenever a customer does reach out about this building, that is something that's going to be already standard in their quote no matter what.
Okay.
Awesome. So for the building, the price for the building is $37,000. $1,058.75. That is delivery and install, and that is before taxes, because it does depend on the areas of what tax rate you are going with. So again, that's delivery and install, but without taxes.
And also that does not include equipment. So this building does need equipment rental. Right now it's based on local rates. So it's ranging about $1,500 to $2,500 for this build. It all depends on your local rates. Now, if you're also going to be needing a permit, you're more than likely going to need plans. What is the cost for plans for this building approximately in range?
It's kind of actually the same range as the
equipment.
The equipment, so 1,500 to 2,000. You're sitting around
for
that
this
range.
Building.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty standard, typical one. Now,
Yeah.
if you're adding lean-tos and all that stuff, that's when it gets a little bit higher in price for the engineer plans.
Perfect. Now, it's not always the case. In Texas, doesn't require plans all the time. So that's something that's still to be determined based on your needs. So now let's talk about the concrete. So the concrete slab that we are quoting is a 6-inch slab. So this is very for commercial, for equipment, heavy equipment. You could go down to a 4-inch slab, which is very standard, just regular. I think this building was actually a 4-inch slab. But for most cases, a big building like this is used for high, for a lot of weight, a lot of heavy equipment, and that's why we're quoting a 6-inch slab with the 24 by 24 footer all the way around the perimeter.
And that's 24 inch by 24 inch.
24 inch by 24 inch footer. It does include vapor barrier. That way you don't have any moisture, any condensation coming in through your slab. And that is included in the price. All the notches around your doors to prevent any seeping of water, as well as the ledges or notches on the perimeter of the building, so the panels can overlap. So that's what's included in this price. And for concrete right now, for this size building, which is a 46 by 40 slab, you're looking at $20,559 with 80 cents, and that's with materials and labor. That does not include dirt work or site prep. As long as it's pretty level, it should basically be the same. But if it's like, there needs a lot of that.
Remove trees and all that good stuff.
We had some of those scenarios. And there's going to be an extra cost, labor cost, just to make sure to prep the land and everything. So
if you guys also too are not in our area where we can service you for concrete, please reach out to us, because we do have these specs for the concrete to where you can give it to your local contractor that you are going to be going with. Even if you guys don't see you buying the building in the future and you're just trying to get quotes and you're trying to get everything lined up, we get that a lot. And so what we can do is we can send you detailed specs on how your concrete should be poured, and also the rebar as well too, information in there. So we can send all that detail to them, and then just so it's so easy for them to just give it to their concrete contractor. This is what I need, give me a quote, easy peasy.
Oh yeah, the concrete contractor will look at it and be like, oh, this is a monolithic slab, and oh, this is the rebar. Okay, and they'll give you a quote right away. And
as Advil mentioned, the notches as well too. We actually have the specs on the notch, because that can get a little bit tricky.
It can get a little tricky. A lot of information. But it's also very, very important for these buildings to have the right foundation. And so all those specs, we have those. You just ask for them, and we'll send them to you. That way, you're getting estimates, and you're getting the best,
easy peasy breezy.
Yep, just making it easy for you. So.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I hope you found value in this video. Make sure to subscribe. We have a lot more builds coming up, a lot more different content as well, answering a lot more questions. So keep leaving your comments with questions, and we'll be answering them. And till next time.
Yes, till next time.
All right. Take care.
Bye, guys.